So the talk tonight was about Afghanistan, a war, again, or a new beginning. The discussion took place because of the negotiations with Taliban, which has been stopped, or maybe Trump announced it will continue. And we want to know how is the situation in the country, and therefore we have invited two distinguished speakers from Afghanistan, Emal Haidary, a journalist from Kabul, and Sahar Fetrat, a gender activist, a scientist who is currently at the Central University in Budapest. And they talked about their opinion and how they see the future of Afghanistan.
So in general, like the security is not very good, in not only in Kabul but in big cities and in a lot of other places that, well, of course, the places that the Taliban control are even worse. You can't really even travel to those places. Even as a journalist, we are stuck in kind of he said and she said part of reporting. We don't know the facts. We just call people, and whatever they give us, we report that. We used to be able to go to places, travel to places, and see everything for ourselves. But right now, that's not possible.
Afghanistan, we all know, is a patriarchal society. So you can see everyday sexism, you can see patriarchal behavior, and from the universities to the houses of people, your homes, you can see it in the streets, where you can see it and face it in the places that you work. So if we say that we have a place where everything is ensured, and as a woman you feel safe to be and to walk and to talk and to share your opinion and to do everything you want, that's not something we would have at this point. We don't have it. If we think that the West or the Europe or the US, they have achieved gender equality, I think we are mistaken, because it is not. Yes, violence and oppression of women, inequality in Afghanistan is there. It is very much physical. When you walk, when you talk, when you breathe, it's everywhere. You see it. It's a part of everything you see, every discourse. And for that, to change that, it's a collaborative work. It needs all the educated people, men and women, and organizations, people who care, allies, Western allies, all the others, to work together.
I am sure they're going to restart the talks. Both sides, the Taliban and the US. The US has a selection in France, and President Trump wants to have a winning card to show something to his people that he has done something in Afghanistan. And the Taliban are also desperate to win politically. If they get an agreement from the US that the US troops will withdraw, let's say in 2 years or in 3 years, that is like a winning card for Taliban. That's what they have been pushing for 18 years. And there's no alternative to that. And people they want some kind of a peace deal between the US and the Taliban first, and hopefully then the next step between Afghan government and the Taliban.
Our colleagues on the panel, they elaborated different aspects of this war, and our female colleague, Sahar Fetrat, she was very eloquent. She talked about her concerns, about her fear, and about her hope for the future of Afghanistan, and what peace means to her. Is it the absence of war, or is it the right of women and peace, whether they can be combined together or not? So I think there was a very good reaction from the audience. The audience had so many questions. We could not cover or get all the questions answered by the panelists. But altogether, the discussion went very well, very smoothly, and our panelists responded to the questions very, very patiently.